Women have grown so much. There are more opportunities now than ever.
I'm Kara McKean, and I'm a teacher, so I teach at Winter Park High School. And then I also have KM Studio, which is a art and design business.
I'm Tracy Klingler, and I own Frank on Park Avenue.
I'm Pam McDaniel, and the business is called Arabella.
And I'm Sue Schneider.
So I guess I would say the main part of our business is branding and then also custom work.
We are a gift boutique. We have everything from jewelry to gifts for babies, men's gifts.
It is a women's boutique with clothing, accessories, bags, shoes, jewelry.
So I always knew I wanted to be an artist. I felt like, and I see it in my son now, there's just like some things that you feel like you're good at. You know, I hope that you guys all feel that way about something. I always hope that somebody, you have found that thing that you feel good about.
I was good at writing, and people would always say you should be a lawyer, and so I said, okay, that's what I'll do. So that's what I did before this. I went to law school, I was a lawyer for 25 years, and then decided to do something else.
Well, I personally wanted to be a meteorologist, and then I realized how much science and math went into that. And plus, I went to Rollins, and they didn't have that major, so I quickly changed my path, and I ended up in retail.
My father worked for the FBI, so I studied criminology in college. You probably didn't even know that.
No.
And but it just didn't work out. So I ended up working for a investment banking bond trading company.
I decided that really it was two things. I needed a side hustle because teaching does not pay for all the things, right? Especially when you have kids and they need all the things. And then I wanted to have my own creative art side to it. I love teaching, but it doesn't really leave a lot during the day for you to actually like paint or create on your own.
So I had another career for many, many years, and I was ready to not retire in the sense of not work, but retire in the sense of doing something else. And there was a business for sale, and so I bought it and started working in it. And then it was more of a furniture store, and I found that wasn't something that I thought made sense for this area, so we've changed it over the years to become what it is today.
Well, we all worked retail. Pam went to school for her business was retail, buying for stores. And so she had that background, but we all worked in a little shop, and we thought, why aren't we doing this for ourselves instead of for somebody else? And then this space became open, and Arabella was born.
Maybe the initial opportunities I didn't even think about doing because I was already felt a little limited myself of what I wanted to do. And I think now, my kids are getting older, and the fact that I'm now thinking, well, I would actually like to own a business, when I never really thought that maybe that was an option for me in the beginning. Like, how do I be a mom and also be someone who has a career?
My sister, she's retired now, but she was a female owner of a landscaping company, which is predominantly male. And she, I think, would have to put down the hammer, which she was very good at doing. And I'm sure that there was some, the guys were kind of like, well, who are you to be telling us that, like that kind of thing.
I guess we just need to make sure, when I'm thinking globally or when I'm thinking bigger picture, is that every single female has that opportunity.
There's more men than you would think.
Yeah.
On the vendor side that we go to market and buy from, there's a lot more men.
For Morgan and myself, we wanted to have an opportunity for women-owned businesses to be able to get together, who are especially startup businesses, to be able to have a space where they could talk to other women in business.
With more representation, we can bring more growth among women around the world.